Planet Dolan.
From razor-sharp cutting blades to big old Australian spiders, we count 15 most shocking things ever found in food. I'm Pringle the One, and today I'll be your narrator.
Number 15.
A couple that went into their local Subway sandwich shop one Sunday afternoon came out with a very dangerous lunch. Martin Vinner from Cornwall in the UK says he unwrapped his sweet chili chicken footlong sandwich and was horrified to find an ingredient he definitely did not order. Hiding on top of his chicken was a 4-inch kitchen knife. Luckily, Vinner noticed the blade before he bit into his lunch. When he called the restaurant to complain, they offered to give him a fresh sandwich, minus the knife.
Number 14.
One of the most horrifying things ever found in food appeared on the internet in 2015. One night, a woman named Zoe Butler from Nottingham in England innocently bought a can of tuna to cook in her children's dinner. When she opened the can, there was a small alien creature looking back at her. It was reported that the creature was a tongue-eating louse, a small fish thing that eats the tongues of bigger fish and then lives in their mouths.
Number 13.
Word on the street is that chicken nuggets are made from all sorts of mystery meats, but this one really boggles the mind. A woman from America bought her kids some Happy Meals from McDonald's one evening when she almost ate something truly horrifying. Somehow the restaurant had fried an entire chicken head and served it in a Happy Meal box. The manager apologized and offered her free meals, but understandably she decided to sue them for compensation instead.
Number 12.
When one man went into an ice cream shop for a dessert, the last thing he expected was for a person to be partially dismembered. Clarence Stowers apparently ordered a custard treat from the employee at a local dessert store when he discovered the top section of a finger. One of the employees had sliced it off in a machine and they were unable to find it. Instead of returning it to the employee, Stowers kept the digit and left, yelling that he was going to call his attorney and all of the TV stations.
Number 11.
A court case was filed in Australia after a family was served one of the most horrifying desserts in history. The family visited a pub in Sydney, and after an allegedly terrible dinner, the mother complained to the chef. After a heated argument, a waiter brought a complimentary dessert to the table as an apology. The mother took one scoop of what looked like chocolate ice cream before immediately projectile vomiting. She took the plate to get tested, and the results confirmed that the dessert did in fact contain human fecal matter. Ooh, that's disgusting.
Number 10.
When we package nature for consumption, sometimes you can get more than you bargained for. A woman from New York ordered herself a healthy kale salad to chow down for lunch. She apparently stuck her fork into the leaves and poked through a chunk of what she thought was a piece of asparagus. On closer inspection, she was shocked to see half of a lizard's body dangling from her fork. It's unknown how the reptile slithered into her lunch.
Number 9.
One customer from Louisville nearly puked when she made an interesting discovery about her takeaway. Brianna Ralston brought some delicious Mexican-style food home to eat with her 1-year-old daughter. They were midway through their feast when Ralston noticed some smears all over the wrapper. The substance was all over her food too. When she called the store to complain, they told her that an employee had cut their finger and must have bled on their meal. She had eaten a meal covered in a stranger's blood. It wasn't an order of extra picante sauce at all this time around.
Number 8.
It seems like fast food restaurants are the biggest offenders when it comes to finding disgusting items in food. A McDonald's in Japan was accused of accidentally serving an order of French fries that had a human tooth in it. The customers initially thought it was a piece of plastic, but further tests confirmed that it had come from a human mouth. They just couldn't figure out whose mouth it fell from. Maybe it was actually Ronald McDonald's, the Japanese one.
Number 7.
The next time you get a hot dog at your local Costco, maybe check it for leftover ammunition. Olivia Claines from California was chowing down on a Costco hot dog when she bit into something hard in her processed meat. Shortly after, Claines started to feel pain in her stomach. She was rushed to the hospital where it was revealed that she had swallowed 2 9mm round bullets in a hot dog. Doctors were pretty shocked, but there wasn't much they could do except wait for the ammo to pass through her naturally. She must have been sweating bullets in the bathroom afterwards.
Number 6.
Somehow a mystery prize ended up in a packet of snacks for one Wisconsin woman. When Emma Schreier grabbed a packet of Clancy's Ripple potato chips, she didn't expect to find a piece of vintage technology at the bottom. After grabbing a handful of salty snacks, she realized there was something else in the bag. For some reason, there was a mobile phone from the mid-2000s in her packet. Better than most other surprises in this list, I guess. I wonder what service it was. Maybe it was T-Mobile or Verizon.
Number 5.
One man who ordered a chicken sandwich was horrified to find the flesh of another species in his lunch. After taking a big old bite of the sandwich he had purchased for lunch, David Scheiding apparently found an inch of rubbery flesh in his mouth. He inspected the substance, and when he noticed there was noticeable fingerprints on the flesh, he immediately vomited. An employee had sliced his thumb cutting the lettuce, and for some reason, the store didn't dispose of the salad. The salad was probably a special request for people when they feeling a little bit of that cannibalism, but still want to be light with the calories.
Number 4.
If you ever worked in hospitality, you know it can be easy to mistake sometimes. A Wendy's in New Hampshire got in a whole lot of trouble when one of the staff made a very crucial mistake. A mother brought her daughter a lemonade when she noticed a rusted razor blade at the bottom of the cup. Luckily, she found it before her daughter consumed the haggard piece of metal. Unsurprisingly, Wendy's launched a full investigation into the incident.
Number 3.
On a lighter note, a mom from Washington found a very rare and valuable item in her entree. Lindsay Haas was having a date night with her husband. When they decided to have seafood for starters, after nearly snapping her tooth on something, Haas located a small round orb in her mouth. It was a rare quahog pearl, worth approximately $600. Experts said the chance of finding a natural pearl of such quality was 1 in a couple of million.
Number 2.
The last thing you want to see when you eat a piece of pizza is the blood-stained bandage of a stranger. Ken Wysursa innocently reheated some leftover pizza one day when everything took a turn for the worst. Cooked deep into the base of the pizza was a bright blue band-aid with blood crust still present inside. He put the slice and the bandage straight into a bag as evidence while he tries to resolve the matter with the pizza chain. Maybe it was that new Domino's pizza. Blood pizza. With delicious blood pepperonis.
Number 1.
Australians are pretty familiar with finding spiders in all sorts of nooks and crannies, but usually not in places like this. A family who bought a packet of salad from a local supermarket happened to have massive arachnophobia, so it didn't end well when they discovered a huntsman spider peeking out at them. Huntsman spiders are not dangerous, but they can grow up to 30 centimeters wide. I guess they can't argue the food wasn't fresh. The spider was alive and well. Put some hot sauce on it, and it would have been some good protein.
What? Danger Don, did you know that we have a countdown book featuring some of our best scripts on sale now? Links down below for the physical and ebook versions.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care, everybody. Peace.